What's happening, everybody? Let me make sure we got audio this time. I got a backup plan now. Let me see. Hang on. Let's see if this puppy's working here. Yep. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I came in here today and earlier this evening, I should say, and that was my main goal, was to get up when I got up today and to come in here and say, man, I got to go over my computer. I got to see what's going on. 'Cause when I tried to do that live stream yesterday before work, it just didn't. Everything just fell apart. So I had to jump on my phone and do it that way. And that was it worked, but man, it was annoying when you're used to doing it a certain kind of way, And but anyway, so I came in here and I started to tinker around, and I was actually looking at another alternative for streaming. I was looking at stuff last night, I was like, I've already tried StreamYard. I had that for, I don't know, a couple years, I guess. And it got to where it wasn't compatible with my laptop. It was okay at first, and then after a while, it just didn't work. So I came over here to Evie Mux, and I've been happy with them, except, well, it's been about 2 weeks because I haven't done a show. So I didn't know I was having those kind of issues until tried doing live yesterday, So came in here, and sure enough, there were some things that finally popped up on the computer. I left it on for about an hour, and I was just tinkering around on the computer. And sure enough, things popped up. Need to do what was it? Some drivers were outdated, had to update some drivers. Had to do a reboot and all these, like 3 different things. So after I did all that, I went ahead and did a test run. People might think, well, how do you do a test run? Well, here's a secret. If you want to stream live, you want to do a test run, go live, but have it unlisted and stream for about a minute, and then end the stream and then watch it back on your phone. And that'll tell you if it worked. But anyway, thank you for being here tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I got a big thing to go over with y'all for tomorrow night's show. I went over it with Ralph to make sure he was cool with it. And he said he was all in. So, if he's all in, then I was like, all right, we'll throw it out there to the chat here tonight. But we'll touch on that a little bit later, because I would love to get everybody's feedback on that. But let's get to the chat here. People are still hopping in. Thank y'all very much for being here. This is the Joe Wentz Project TV. If you're new, of course, my name's Joe, and I love to talk guitars, guitar tech stuff. I love to, Pac-Man, that's fun to play. I love to play guitars and work on guitars, buy, sell, and trade. And I like to do once in a while, I like to do videos that are totally not guitar related, just maybe like a vlog type, maybe going camping or something like that. I like to do that once in a while. But it's mainly guitar based, and that's pretty much the type of audience we have here. A lot of guitar geeks and guitar lovers and music lovers as well. So let's start off. First up is Clemson alum. Hello, man. How are you doing? Nice to see you, man. JB, popcorn, yellow stripe smile. Oh, that's an emoji. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting used to that too. Yeah, that's the emoji. Thank you, man. It got me for a minute. I was like, why did he type that? I get it. It's been a while. Been too long. Rod, hey, Rod, how you doing, man? Nice to see you, man. Rod sent me a picture today of one of his coworkers actually owns a DeLorean where they work, and it was in the parking lot. So Rod shot me a picture of it, and I was like, wow. How cool was that, man? Let me see. Let me scroll on down. We got MPL's in the house. He goes, what's up, everybody? What's happening, man? It's good to see you. And there's Scott from New York. Hello. Nice to see you, man. Mr. Landino is in the house. Hello, man. Nice to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Cameron Hart. he texted me earlier today, and we were chatting a little bit. He goes, "Hey man, how's it going tonight?" So far, so good, man. So far, so good. I'm telling you, man. I stayed home today. I didn't do nothing, man. I was so wore out from work. I didn't cut grass. I stayed right here in this music room the majority of the day. I left the house once. I had to go to the grocery store, and I got us something to make for dinner. Came home and cooked, and we watched a little TV, and I came in here. So it was nice today, man. I didn't do jack squat. I said, I'm taking a day for Joe today. I just chilled out, and I'll go to bed early tonight, and I got a lot to do tomorrow, and we got a show tomorrow as well. We're happy to do that. Freezing up sometimes. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't control that. It might be, I don't know if it's me or it could be your connection as well. I don't know. Who knows, man? I've rebooted and restarted everything over here that I could. So everything now is out of my control. Jason Murphy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. I love to mow lawns. I do. I love to cut grass. Yeah, I do. I sure do, actually. I enjoy that. Scott from South Carolina. Scott is here in South Carolina. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. Nice to see you. Mr. Kerry Crouch is here. Hey, man. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. Clemson alum Tom here in South Carolina. Thank you, man. I never knew your name. Okay, that's awesome, man. Mr. Curtis, he says he's present and accounted for. That's awesome. Thank you, man, very much. Appreciate y'all being here. So let me move this chat out of the way, 'cause I need to change camera angles or change cameras. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. All right, there's the box right there that we're going to be opening up here shortly. I have not done any. It was delivered, thankfully, on schedule. The only thing that never showed up as of yet, which it's, man, if it ain't shown up yet, it won't be here tonight. I don't know what's up with Amazon lately. I think people are just getting lazy. Well, thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Man, I lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, so the guitar was delivered earlier this afternoon. I was shocked, really, actually. And but the strap, I ordered a strap, which I got one. I just took off another guitar, but I like each guitar to have its own strap. I'm not really big on, well, let me take this off this guitar and put it over here. Because if I ever go back to that guitar, I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to go get that strap. So I like each guitar to have its own designated strap. I know that's crazy. That's just how I roll. Did the whammy bar didn't show? We'll see. We'll see. Clemson alum, a.k.a. Tom, says, mystery box. My guess is it's an acoustic guitar. Y'all put your guesses in the chat. Yeah. What do you think it is? If you saw on the thumbnail, I saw another YouTuber review this guitar. I think it was like a week and a half ago, something like that. I saw the review and I said, wow, I really like that. And I just got that, I don't know what you call it, man. That gas rose up, and I was like, I got to get it. I got to get it, man. So that's what we did. But let's see what people are going to say here. Scott from South Carolina, he says that musician's friend has the Alex Lifeson Floyd Rose Les Paul for $799. It's a demo, but $500 off. That's for the Gibson model or the Epiphone? Either way, it's still a great deal. Yeah. Mr. Bill Frank is here. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed week. Yes, sir. So far, so good. It was busy for me. Seems like it just, excuse me, when you work the night shift, it just drags on. But we made it, you know. Let's see. Carrie Crouch, not a chance if Joe would buy an acoustic guitar. That's another good comment. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Mr. Curtis says that whoops, I accidentally hit, sorry about that. The thumbnail kind of looked like a mini guitar of some sort. The box did look small. Yeah, it did look small. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. What can I do? I typed in what I wanted it to resemble, but Andrew Knox says a LP copy. Cameron Hart, an LP style. Jason Murphy with a ukulele. Yeah, it was in that small box. It was holy crap. That would be something, wouldn't it? A ukulele. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Whoops, it jumped on me. Let's see. Rico B, hey now, from a sunny 105 in Arizona. How are you doing today? Man, I'm doing good, Rico. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Scott says, yeah, there's no way you get a Gibson for $7.99. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought I would just ask. JB says, can you give us a hint? Yeah, it's black. It's supposed to be black. Can't give away too much. I know that's probably not a good answer, JB. I'm sorry, but I got to keep the suspense up just for a couple more minutes. Let's see, Mr. Bill Frank. Joe, would you remember? Would you remember when you saw this YouTuber showing it? Do I remember? Yeah. It was, like I said, about a week ago, a little over a week. And I will reveal the YouTuber after I take it out of the box. Let's see. Wade, hey, Wade. It's a banjo. A banjo with a gutter trail. I got to give my hand on that one. Come on, man. That's good. That's good. Damn. I can't even play a banjo. That is hilarious. I actually seen when Ralph and I went to one of the guitar shops we went to, and there was actually an acoustic on the wall, and it had a tremolo on it, on an acoustic. I've never seen that in my life. Never ever seen that in my life. And I was like, wow, somebody would actually buy that? What is it? Wouldn't that be kind of like fragile? I mean, I don't know. My goodness. Scott says it's a short scale guitar. That's his guess. Cameron says that's a big box for a kazoo. Oh man. Mashed taters. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just trying to let a few more people get in here real quick, man. Mr. Bill Frank, was it on a Monday or Friday? Oh, when I saw the YouTuber's review, that was let's see. I think it was last Friday. So a week ago today. Yeah. I think that's when I saw it. Yeah, because I was laying down. I was trying to go to sleep. And when I'm laying down, I put my AirPods in, or AirPods, whatever they call it. And have YouTube on, and I, eventually fall asleep. And I was watching this certain YouTuber review it. I said, oh, man. Of course, they sent him the guitar for free, right? Which is great. Which, that's all well and good. That's the way it goes. And when he took it out of the box, I said, Wow, man. That's it's amazing. So let's don't hold up anymore. Let's go ahead and I think we about got everybody that's going to be in here. And because I gotta check it out and everything else. It's going to take a few minutes. I got to move this chair, of course. We are very limited for room in here. Please stand by. All right. Let me turn the gain up a little bit on my mic because I'm kind of far away from it, right? So here we go. There's no case. I don't believe there's a case with it. Don't believe. So let's see here. Got my new pocket knife from the truck stop about a week ago. Thing is sharp, boy. I'm telling you. All right, let me put this back. Need to get messed up here. All right. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Make sure we don't hit the ceiling fan. Set this over here. All right. So it looks like we got some more tape here. Let's see. It's one of these styrofoam coffins, man. All right. I hope it's not upside down. Find out. Let me see. All right, you ready? Allen wrench. Set that there. Man, that thing's heavy. Golly, boy. Man. Look, I got some weight to it, boy. Man. Oh, boy. All right, are we ready here? These things are always so aggravating. Man, this thing's heavy. Oops, turn around, sorry. I swear I'm trying to get it off. There it is right there. Man. Andrew Knox was correct. Look at that. A chill cat. I've never heard of that ever, but when I saw Marty 5150 review this one day last week, I said, man, that looks good. It's called the Black Beauty. And yeah, it's sharp. It is sharp, man. Look at that. Man, that thing, I love that gold hardware too. But thanks, Cameron. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, it's a Les Paul style guitar. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's it'd be people probably wouldn't ever figure that one out. And like I said, I ain't got nothing against Les Pauls. The ones I've had that were just the neck was really thick. This actually feels really good, and it's nice and smooth going up here to the heel. It's beautiful. I can't wait to to try it out. I hope they put 9s on here, not 10s. But the pots feel good. Turn them down here. Even the strap buttons are gold. That's cool, man. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. She's a beauty. Yes, Black Beauty. Yes. Thank you, JB. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Frank. Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. I love black, and the best color hardware on a black guitar is gold. Just for my personal opinion. And I bought a black strap from it's one of those Diodario straps, and but it didn't show up yet. So what am I going to name it? I don't know. Chill Cat. That's I love that. I love that logo of the cat on there. See that? There you go. See how the light's in it? That looks cool, man. That's one of the things that really stuck out. I was like, man, that is awesome. You know. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, and I got a scale somewhere here. Don't I? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Let's see how much it weighs. I'm curious. Let's see. Let me turn it on. Battery's about dead on this thing. All right, let's see if we can weigh it. All right. What does that say? 9.62. That's what it weighs. Man, it's a little on the heavy side. It sure is. It's got a little weight to it. Let's see. Yeah, it's yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, it's got a little weight to it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to play it for too long with that's why I don't care for real heavy guitars, because I've had 2 back surgeries and it starts to really mess with my back. How much was it? Okay, so when I watched Marty's video, he had a link in his description box, but he didn't say nothing about a discount or nothing like that. So I don't know if the company just did it on their own or what it was. But so it was like $5.99, and then when I clicked on the link and I went to the site, it took like $200 off. Believe it or not. So I ended up getting it for just a touch over $400, and which was fantastic. So far the looks of it is incredible. We just got to figure out what it's going to sound like. Let me hang it up for a second. I got to get rid of this box. Hang it up for a second here. Yeah, I got to move that over. That's getting in the way there. There we go. Bigger. There we go. So, ended up getting it for just a touch over $400, which I thought was a good deal. I said, boy, I gotta do an unboxing on this, because people aren't going to believe this at all. I just took, I guess it was about a couple of days ago. Sorry about that. A couple of days ago, I took like 6 empty boxes to the dump. Cardboard boxes. Black Betty. Who said that? That's a good name, Black Betty. Man, this chat. Let's see here. Clemson alum said that. Oh, yeah, Black Betty and Bambalao. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that. Yeah, NGD. Yeah, man. Scott from South Carolina. Scar My Guitar channel does demos a lot of those Chill Cat guitars. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got a cool channel. Yeah. I haven't watched him in a while, but I do like his content. Clemson alum, she's a big girl. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. It's a little bit more than what I prefer. Let's see. Mr. Landino says, my last guitar purchase was Schecter Hellraiser black with gold hardware. Yeah. There you go. Scott from South Carolina. I want one, but how do I convince my wife that 100 guitars is not enough? Holy crap. Woo. Hey, Robert said, thank you for that, Robert. He says, is that Finland? Robert Finland? Chill Cat guitars are 30% off until August 30th. Wow, there you go. That's what happened. Thank you. Am I going to put a locking trim on it? No. If it was possible, I probably would, man. Mr. Mitch Heyman, hello. Congrats. Thank you, sir. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Searching for tone. If it had a blue bat, I'd buy one of those cats. Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. Yes, Scott. Yep, I understand. I'm shocked Joe bought a guitar without a Floyd. Yeah. Yep, you're correct. You are correct. I was too, because I haven't done that in a long time. The only other LP style guitar I have two. One is a Leo James, has the American flag on it. Got it from Amazon. It was under $200. It plays fantastic. And the other one I've had since like 2000, 2001. It's kind of a surf green color. My parents got it for me right before my dad retired, so I have that, and I won't never get rid of that. But let's get this off the wall and see if I can tune it. I'd like to be able to hear it and see if it works. Make sure everything works like it's supposed to. Man. Ooh. Yeah, this baby's heavy. You can feel that weight, man. The action feels good. It looks like it's, I don't know, we gotta tune it up first. See what it feels like. Oh man. Trying to look at this chat too, so I'm trying to multitask. I'm sorry. Matt Axman, hey Joe, nice guitar. Thank you, man. Mr. Mike, hey man, how you doing? Scott from South Carolina. You'll be just like Neil Schon when you play Stone in Love. He always played a black Les Paul. Neil Schon, man. All right. Do we have a signal? Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see. It looks like it's a half step down. That's usually standard procedure, right? When they ship a guitar. So it is down a little bit. Ooh, that one's way down. That one's like a step and a half down. So was that one. Man. Let's see. Some of them are a step and a half down. Some are just half a step. That's half a step. The one good thing about a hardtail like this is it shouldn't take long to get it where it needs to be. I say that, but let's see here. Now we got to stretch out the strings. Oh boy. All right. So we got to get stretched, man. That's how I stretch it. And then we'll go back to the tuner. And let's see here. And not too bad. I knew it was going to be out, but it's not bad as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, that G string was. It's always the G string on these types of guitars. You ever notice that? All right, let's see what we got. All right. Okay. You know what we haven't done yet? We haven't turned on the doublers yet. Feels good so far. So far, so good, man. I don't know. We'll see what we got.
I said, Lord, take me downtown.
I can tell you one thing: the strings went way out of tune there, big time, and the high E string went way out. So that's when I went up here to do the solo up this way. I was like, "Oh God, that sounds horrible." So we got to. There we go. Why does it sound like that? It's something. I don't know. Something ain't right. You can hear it. It's registered in tune on the tuner, and that sounds right. But then when you go here, that's what it's supposed to sound like. But it's there, right there. That's what you get when these strings. I don't know what kind of strings these are or what's going on. That just don't sound right. That just something sounds weird, man. It's like it's not. I don't know. I have to figure it out later. I don't know. Probably needs intonation. Yeah, it's something. Yes, I need to change the strings on it too. So it's something is way off there. It's not supposed to be like that. It's reading it. It's in tune on that high E, but when you go to play it two notes together, it's not at all like that. So we'll see if we can do a setup on it, and later. Of course, not right now. But I do like the guitar. But that's what you do, man. When you're doing a live unboxing, that's some of the stuff the chances you take. Oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I have to put some strings on it, and there might be some more major adjustments that it may need. Hard to tell right now, and I'm not going to bore y'all with all of that. Yeah, I stretched the strings. Yeah, I stretched them. And like I said, the high E is registering that it's in tune on the tuner. But man, when you play the E and the B together, that doesn't sound right. I was like, that sounds way off. Like it's I don't know, man. The last time I had a problem like that, I bought a neck. I was doing a guitar build, and the neck was not the proper scale length for that body, and I had not issues like that. But I remember that when you have your open harmonics like on the 5th, 7th, and 12th. And the open harmonics wouldn't sound on the 5th fret, but it would sound on the 6th fret. I was like, what? And I reached out to a buddy of mine, and he said, yeah, that neck is the wrong scale length for that body. That was on a guitar build I did a few years ago. But yeah, we'll get some strings on there, and we'll see what it sounds like. I mean, see what's going on there. But there's something throwing me off there. Something is really strange, but I like the guitar, but we'll see, man. If I can't get it straightened out, I'll send it back. But, I have to have time to look it over. These live unboxings, you never know how they're going to go. This is my third one, and it's just all in the moment. You don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Scott from New York probably needs intonation and a setup. It probably does. It's weird how it was when I first tuned it. It was fine, and then when I went to play that high E, it's like it dropped like a whole step, but it still reads that it's in tune on the tuner. I'm not a guitar tech, so I don't know. That is really weird. I don't know, man. Where's Phil McKnight when you need him? Matt Axman always stretched my strings. Yeah, I was trying to do that a little bit, and I just try to keep things moving. So I don't want to sit here and take too long on doing something. I want to keep it going. Gene Spliced, he says that crappy strings, probably all of the following: nut needs work, intonation needs to be set, neck relief adjustment. It probably is, yeah. I'm sure it needs some of that, and that's fine. If that's what it needs, I can do that. It's all good. Let's see here. We got Scott says you might have a loose tuning peg. It could be, yeah. I'm going to have to really go over it when I get done here. And just first thing is take those crappy strings off. And then I'll check the tuning pegs, and I'll check the neck relief, intonation, all that stuff. And with these types of guitars, I kind of, I said, look, man, if this goes awry, you can't be shocked. So I'm not really shocked. But it's something that can be fixed. It's not, the electronics work great. The pickups are a little weak, which I was expecting that. I was expecting that wholeheartedly. My Leo James, it's the same thing. You just throw on some more overdrive on your pedal, and it makes up for that. MC Woman, hello. What kind of guitar did you get? I got it's probably hard to see. Let me see if I can swap cameras here. It's called a Chill Cat, and it's a Les Paul style guitar. Let's see here. Oops, wrong way. Right there is what I got. It looks like it's going to need some setup. Is what it looks like it was going to have to do. And that's fine. Like I said, unboxing a guitar live on a live stream is like gambling. You're rolling the dice, But that's what we got. Let's see. Do I remember how to tune it up? It's not a Floyd. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not that bad. I don't know. Tonight I probably is pretty. Probably not going so well tonight, but it's the way it is with a live thing. Mr. Kerry Crouch, once you get it set up and throw a new set of strings, it'll be great. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see what's going on. That's why I put the box over here, and if I can't get it to set up properly, I'll send it back. I'll email them and say, look, something's wrong with this guitar. I need my money back. But I need to try to set it up first. Yeah. Scott from South Carolina, can you nail Stone in Love with the new Chill Cat? Good way to break it in. Not right now. Not with it needs too much work. That is a fun song. Now I can't do the solo note for note. I capture some of the highlights of that, But man, to play that Neil Sean stuff for me is really tough. But yeah, that's a great song. MC Woman, what did you unbox? Tuned in a little bit late. Sorry. Oh no, it's okay. It was that right there. It's a Les Paul style. It says a Chill Cat, CHILL, and then cat, and it has the headstock. It's got a cool logo of a cat. It's pretty cool. Well, let's see. Richard says it could be the strings messed up like a soup sandwich. yeah, it could be. Yeah, those strings are very cheap on there. Very, very cheap strings. Yeah, I could see that right away. Yeah, I could feel that right away, rather. Let's see. Mr. Curtis said, I just went to the Chill Cat Guitars website. Looks like they have a couple of Ace Frehley copies. Yeah, this one was one of the more expensive ones. But the guitars did look good on there. Yeah. Edwin Crane, hey man, how are you doing? Good evening. Mr. Cameron Hart, it could be an issue at the nut string catching or having a little bit too much space. Yeah, we will definitely look over all that stuff here in a little while. I'll put it on the table there, on the bench, as they say, and we'll give it a setup. Give it a setup. Jesus, I need a setup. Scott from New York. It could be worse. It could be a Chipson. I've never ordered one of those, man. I know a lot of people have, and they spend money to fix them up. And it's whatever somebody wants to do. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do with their money, but personally, I would just buy an Epiphone instead of messing with the Chipson. That's just me. But there is that certain group of people that like the Chipsons, and hey, it's all good. Mr. Mitch Heyman, it's always a hit and miss on these. Yes, it is. This was the first Chill Cat guitar I've ever purchased, and like I said, it's just I think we just need to set it up and go over some of the little details there, and we'll see. We'll get it. Yeah, thank you, Scott. He says, I hope you get it squared out. But, oh, yeah, man, we'll get it, man. It can't be nothing that bad. It's at least the headstock wasn't broke or something like that, What happened to this? No, but it took a long time to get here. I chose the free shipping option, and, boy, they drug their feet big time. Yes, MC Woman, nice guitar. Well, thank you. Yes, it feels great. The neck feels really good. We weighed it earlier. What was it? It was over 9 pounds, right? It's a little heavy, but I can work around that. And if I can get that issue straightened out over here, Joe. If I can get the issue straightened out, it'll be great. I would like to get some hotter pickups put in it. Pickups are, man, they feel really weak to me. But that's an easy fix. Get those, get some gold-plated, some hotter pickups and put them gold plates back on it. Oh, yeah. We'll be in business, man. MC Woman, you'll get it going. It's going to be great. New strings, and you'll be set. I hope so. And I wanted to do that song justice, and I messed it up. I apologize. The strings went way out of whack, and I was wanting to say something about Frank Beard. He passed away. He's the drummer of ZZ Top, and I was wanting to say that after I played that song, and the string issue just threw my concentration way off. So there you go. When you go live, it's like walking a tightrope. You never know what's going to happen. Oh man. Let's see. Edwin, who is that now? Kind of, yeah, Guitar Man 45. Rest in peace. What's going on there? I'm not quite sure. Somebody in the community pass? Is that what's going on? Oh my gosh, I hope not. Is that Damon? Hello. Hey, Damon. Hey, Joe, my Firefly needed a few days to adjust to my main climate. That's a rooting tooting guitar. Thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, searches for tone. Bo was Guitar Man 45. He was a fixture in a lot of streams. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Scott from South Carolina, what are the frets like? Were they? That's where a lot of budget guitars fall down. The frets, for the brief moment I had it, they felt okay. It felt okay. Did it feel like top tier? No, but it didn't feel like it was bottom of the barrel either. If that says enough, Scott, I don't know. But it felt okay. Let's see. MC Woman says, Jeff and I really enjoy your shows with Ralph and your pop-ups. They are always entertaining, and you are a genuine nice man. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. That's really kind. Thank you. Whoops. Where's my applause? Look, I can't even do this right. Look at this. I'm all over the place. Let's see. Scott says, try it again with, what's that now? You want me to play some more song or with another guitar? Is that what you're saying? I'm kind of confused, or maybe he didn't get a chance to complete his sentence. But yeah, Frank Beard, I was wanting to just give my condolences. I know his family will never see this, but I did have the opportunity to see ZZ Top once, and it was a long time ago. It was I want to say it was either 1990 or 91. It was right in that area, 91. And I went to what was then the new Coliseum on the Tavola Road extension in Charlotte. And of course, they've tore that down now, and it's they built another Coliseum in downtown Charlotte, which is horrific. But but back then they had it away from the city, and it was kind of toward the country a little bit. And it was I actually worked there part-time for about a year. But that's where I saw ZZ Top, and they didn't have an opening act on that show. I remember I went, there was I was dating a girl back then, and a buddy of mine I worked with at the time, he went. So it was three of us, and we went, and they put on a great show. It was a fantastic show. I thought it was wild they didn't have an opening act. I just remember, because they always had these cool little things to ZZ Top, that is. Billy Gibbons and was it Dusty Hill? They had these cool little things where, because they didn't move a lot, but they had these ways of doing these minimal movements, but they look cool doing it. Like when they spun the guitars around, like in the Legs video. But on that particular concert, they had like these. I guess it was hard to see because everything. The stage was black, painted black, and they had like these. I don't know what you call it. These things that they could walk on, but the thing was moving, but it made them look like they were standing still, almost like they were moonwalking, but they were just standing still, walking while they were playing. They would turn to the side and do that, and they were on like these. I don't know what you call it. You see them in the airports a lot, kind of, sort of. But it was really cool, man. I was like, look at that, And they would always do it in sync, and it was really good to be a trio. they covered a lot of ground because you really, and I've always said this: if you're in a trio, you have to really know what you're doing. Every musician in that group, they have to really know their instrument, and because there's a lot of ground to cover. And when you're in a band of 4 or 5 members, you have somebody to lean on if you need to. But a trio, that's hard. And then when you see a good trio and they can pull that off, that says a lot. And ZZ Top was one of those groups, and they were fantastic. Yeah. Scott from South Carolina. I bought several Go to 1996 T Floyds on eBay from Sweetwater. I saved them in my cart, and Sweetwater sent me offers for $10 off. I got them for $102. Wow, that's great. What color were they? Man, did you get the black, the chrome, or the gold? I was just curious. Scott from New York, best band I've ever seen, 3 times to be exact. Oh, ZZ Top, yeah. I got to see him that one time, and I was like, wow. I can't remember how that came about. I don't know. I guess I heard it they were coming on to town through the radio. You know, back then you would hear a lot of, that's how you found out who's coming to town to perform, be on the radio. On the rock station back then. I think it was WROQ. And you had another station called 99.7, The Fox. It was more of a classic rock. And WROQ 95.1, I think that's probably all gone now, I'd imagine. But those were the good old days, man. Scott from South Carolina, Geddy Lee covers a lot of ground and plays keys with his feet. Yes. You know something I have to say, man, about Rush? This is going to sound crazy, but this is the honest to God's truth. So I never really, to be totally transparent here, I never really gave Rush the time of day coming up. I just didn't. Because I wasn't crazy about Geddy Lee's vocals. It always sounded kind of nasally, and I don't know. I couldn't get on board with it. But let me finish before people jump on this bandwagon. But they've been through a lot, and bands of that stature, a lot of bands from that era, they're all going through a lot of hardships, and some of those bands can't even play no more. A lot of the members have passed away, or they're in bad health, and that's their passion. That's what they love to do. And I thought to myself the other night, I said, what if something happened and I couldn't do this no more? Or God forbid, something with my health, or, I don't even want to go there, but I'm just saying, how would I feel? I would be devastated. Right. And so, and then, of course, the sad passing of Neil Peart. I said Peart for years, but I believe it's pronounced Peart. He was, and I don't care. Music aside, he was one of the most amazing drummers I ever heard. He covered so much ground, and I was like, good God. I mean, my favorite drummers were always Neil Peart and Alex Van Halen. That's my top two favorite drummers of all time. They're just absolutely amazing, right? So he passes away, and I remember I heard that through the, social media feeds and all, and I was like, man, that sucks. And they kind of didn't do nothing because Neil has passed away, right? So and then they come back and with oh Lord, I'm drawing a blank on the young lady's name. This their current drummer. Oh my God! And I kind of seen some clips when they're still on tour now, I would imagine. And I don't know if you have to be a musician to see this, but I saw it. And Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson's eyes, you could see when they were on stage, with their new drummer, you could just see that they just looked like they were alive. Like, this is what we're supposed to be doing. And maybe they tried to get a drummer for a long time and they couldn't find anybody until now. Anna, is it Annika? Is that her? Oh, okay, thank you. Is that is it Annika Niles or something? I don't know. I think she's from Germany, I think. But wow, what an amazing drummer, man. Holy crap. I was just so when I started to see the footage on YouTube, it was blowing up all over the place. Y'all have seen it. Everybody's seen it, of them playing. And I was like, you know what, man? Heck yeah, man. Big thumbs up to Rush, man. I was just, so that no pun intended, that changed my tune. Not that I didn't have anything against the band at all. It's just one of those bands that just really didn't hit my radar that much. Because some of the stuff is kind of fusion, and it just wasn't really my wheelhouse. But I had to put that to the side, and I started watching some of the clips that have been surfacing lately. I said, my God, man, dang, so they're big thumbs up to Rush, and I'm so glad they're playing, because this is probably going, I don't know, I hope not, this might be their last hoorah, as they say. I hope not, but I'm just so glad that she's playing in that band, and they have accepted her with every ounce of musicianship and everything. Because Lord knows the woman deserves all the props in the world. Because I've always been fascinated by drummers. Because I was like, I don't see how they do it. I don't see how they do it. When I go to Ralph's and we jam, and he doesn't pay attention to this because he's busy doing his thing. But when we're playing, I'll kind of look and I see him doing like 3 or 4 different things at one time, and I'm like, I don't see how he does it, man. I don't see how he does it. And if I got behind a drum set, it would be so generic. To die. It's so easy a child could do it, so they got another chance. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson and with the blessing of Annika Niles, they got another chance to perform again. And now ZZ Top, I don't know if they're going to continue. I haven't heard. They might. Billy Gibbons is the last man standing, but that was just when I heard that. What was it, last week? I was like, oh my God, man! I couldn't believe it. And so be thankful while we're here, right? Play some music. If that's your thing, whatever you like to do, just do it. Be passionate about something. Don't just go to work and come home and not enjoy nothing. That's a waste. A trio is real hard. Yes, it is. Trio is very, man, it's tough. Okay, Scott said he got those Godos, the chrome, 102. The black would be $10 more. Okay, I remember when I would get the black ones, they were always a little cheaper. But I might have just caught them when they was on sale or something. I don't know. Scott from New York, I remember purchasing the Eliminator album, and I was hooked on the band ever since. Yeah, I remember seeing those cool videos on MTV, man. Legs and Sharp Dressed Man, and then the one ballad they had, Rough Boy, I always loved that song. And it was all just drum machines and stuff, really. It was kind of wild. Yeah, Annika Niles, I think that's her. Yeah, Annika Niles, new drummer, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up here. Let's see. Speak of the devil, there he is, Ralph. What's up, Ralph? All the best people are from Germany. Well, yep. I know one. He's right there. And, yeah, my family had some German heritage as well. My last name is German. I didn't know that for quite a few years till my father told me. And I said, yeah, it makes sense because my last name, it just sounds weird. Wentz, get over here. Yes, sir. MC Woman, she rocks the house. Annika Niles, yes. Absolutely. Damon says, Getty is singing so good, maybe best he's ever sounded. Yeah, I have to say, man, on the footage I've seen on YouTube, they sound amazing. Everybody is incredible. And I just think it's cool when she'll do like a selfie. She'll have like, you'll see like her face close to the camera, like from her nose up, and then behind her is Getty and Alex, and they're looking, and Getty's smiling, and Alex looks like he's mad. I think he did that on purpose just to goof around. But it made such a cool selfie that I was like, man, that's awesome, man. So yeah. MC Woman says Neil is smiling down on her. Yes, absolutely. And of course, you know, we have to touch on, you know, of course, the passing of Miss Dolly Parton, which was very shocking. I know that's probably old news now, but still, man, oh my God. I didn't realize that, honestly, I really did not realize she was old as she was. I didn't keep up with anybody's age. My mother is 1 year older than her. And I was like, man, my mom's 81 and Dolly passed at 80. But I remember I'm showing my age, man. Golly. I remember going to the movie theater with my mom and dad when that movie 9 to 5 came out. Did anybody else go to the theater and see that? I can't be just the only one in here. I remember going to that. That had to have been what, like 1980? I was probably about 10. And I'm guessing there on the year it was released. I don't know. But it was wow. I remember going to the movie theater and seeing that with my parents. That was a good movie for the time. Scott from New York says, Joe, before I forget, my cousin and I on October 3rd coming up, we are going to take a day trip and we're going to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Wow. Well, that'll be cool, man. That's in Cleveland, correct? Cleveland, Ohio, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Man, that's all right there. Okay, I want to run this past y'all, so we'll kind of know what's going on, because when I get done with this stream, I have to post a thumbnail for tomorrow night's stream. I haven't had a chance to do that because I'm using this same studio on this EVMux, so I can only post one broadcast at a time for future streams, so I can only do one at a time. So here's what we're going to do. So this is going to be a testament to y'all, to the chat and everybody. So tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Ralph and I were going to do J&R's Talking Guitars podcast. We're back after a 2 weeks hiatus, which is all on me. And so here's the thing. So we're going to shoot for this. So normally the podcast is normally about 2 hours long, maybe 2 hours and 5 minutes, something like that. So I thought this would be fun. So like I mentioned earlier in this stream, I was going to touch on this later. So here it is. So I ran this past Ralph, and it's German Butcher approved. So here we go. So during the 2 hour stream tomorrow, if we get 50 likes during the stream, so there's a 2 hour window right there. If we get 50 likes, the stream will go from 2 hours and we'll extend it to 4 hours. All right? That's if we get 50 likes within that 2 hour frame. Now keep this in mind. If it doesn't hit 50 thumbs up, it's just going to be a 2 hour show and that'll be it. But if it hits 50 thumbs ups, it'll be a 2 hour extended to a 4 hour. If it gets to 100 thumbs ups during that 4 hour span, I will extend it to 6 hours. Consecutive. 6 hours. Now, I know Ralph won't be able to stay for that whole 6 hours, but But he said he would try his best to stay for the 4 hours. But it all depends on y'all. It depends on the community. So this is y'all's chance to show us what you want. And, there you go. So we got roughly, my live chat shows 48 right now. But a little bit ago, it was like 60 something. So if each one of those people would have done a thumbs up, that would have hit it, So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think it'd be fun, So Pooh Ninja, what's going on, man? So yeah, we're going to, if we get 50 likes, the 2-hour show will be extended to 4 hours. And when we're on that 4-hour stretch, if the 50 likes goes up to 100 likes, it'll be a 6-hour marathon. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. That'll be tomorrow night, starting at 8:30. Pooh Ninja, man, I'm dropping a thumbs up. Well, this is for thanks, Pooh, but this is for tomorrow. Yeah, please give a thumbs up tonight too. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so tomorrow, if again, just to make sure everybody understands. So during the 2-hour regular scheduled program, if it gets to 50 likes, that'll be extended to 4 hours. And during that, if that 50 likes gets to 100, it'll go to 6. So that's putting a lot on the table right there, but it's up to y'all. It is up to y'all. Mr. Richard Hull, if y'all go all 10 hours, you'll win the car. Oh my God. No, I couldn't go that long. Yeah. Rod, hey Rod, I always smash the like button. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Pooh Ninja, are y'all's old ladies out of town or something? No, no, man. No, it's just, I think it'd be fun. It's something to engage the community in, and it's, they can participate, and it all comes down to the community, So the ball is in y'all's court now. That was what I was wanting to tell you. The ball is in y'all's court. Y'all have the power to turn a 2-hour stream into a 6-hour marathon if people want it bad enough. Damon says, bring on the coffee for tomorrow night's show. Yeah, man, it's, so that's going to be the challenge. So we'll see. Now, when I get up, tomorrow, I gotta run to Anderson. I gotta see Chris at the guitar shop. I gotta talk to him about a couple of things, and then I'll come back home. I gotta do my Saturday errands. I gotta get stuff together and get my mom's trash and our trash, haul it to the dump, and then my mom's gonna come over and eat dinner with us. And so I gotta cook burgers and hot dogs on the grill. I went and bought that stuff earlier today, and then we might all of us sit there and watch a movie, and then I'll come back here about 8 or 8:15 and get all the stuff fired up and get ready to start the show, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I think that'll be pretty fun. Pooh Ninja says that if y'all get 1,000 likes, will you just be like the Truman Show? That was a great movie. That was a great movie, man. I was a little late to the party on that movie. It wasn't that long ago when I seen it for the very first time. I was like, what? The Truman Show? What is that? And I was like, that looks weird. And so I don't know. It was probably about 3 to 5 years ago, I saw it for the very first time, and I watched it. I said, wow, that's really good. And I had no idea it was it was, wow, how true was that movie? Because the way things are now, the technology and all, whew, they really hit on something on that movie, because that movie's got some age on it. But it was a good movie. Good movie. Pooh Ninja wax and buff the car. Scott says, I don't know if I can stay up that long. No, I get it, man. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not saying everybody stay up and, that's our job if we get enough likes. But yeah, you can always watch the replay, man. Yeah. But some people enjoy it, man. Some people will stick it out. I've done 4 and 5 hour marathons by myself. And I was shocked at how many people, even in the live chat, would stick around for the whole thing. I was like, wow. But it can be tough. So I get it, Scott. It's a lot to sit here and do a live stream for 4 to 6 hours. It's hard. Let's see. Mr. Is that Tim White? Hey, Tim. I saw a guy do a 24-hour straight on a treadmill for a fundraiser. I think a 6-hour show was doable. 24 hours straight on a treadmill for a fundraiser? Holy moly, man. Oh, my goodness. I am too, Scott. Don't feel bad. Yeah, I'm an old fart too, man. You're not alone in that club, sir. Rico B, man, what's going on? Goes, Joe, I'm sorry I had to step away for a while. Do you have a buy or don't buy recommendation for the new Les Paul? Thanks. Well, it's a Les Paul style. It's from a company. Well, the name is Chill Cat. I don't know what the exact company name is. Does that say Gia? Is that JIA, Gia Guitars? Anyway, if you go on the Chill Cat website, you can check those out. This is the Black Beauty. Well, when you stepped away, Rico, that was probably the best thing you could do, because I got it tuned up and tried to stretch the string. I did stretch the strings, and then went to play a song, and something's going on with the IE string. It's when you hit it open to tune it, according to the tuner, it says it's in tune, but when you play the B and the E together, something's not right with that E. Something's not right at all. So I'll have to check it out later and see if I can do a setup, if that will solve the issue. I don't know yet. It's too early in the game. So I can't tell you yay or nay right now. The reason I wanted to get this guitar is I saw Marty 5150 do a review on it. And but the trick with anybody, any content creator, when they do reviews, they're doing those pre-recorded. So if they run into a snag, they can just stop the camera and fix what they got to fix and start recording again. And you don't know what they did, because it's an edit, right? So, but when you do it live, you can't hide anything. But that's the main reason I love doing live content, especially with music and unboxings and stuff. I don't know. I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. I love to play music. I love to do stuff like that. And that's really why I'm not playing a lot of music tonight. I haven't had a chance to practice. I haven't had a chance to go over these songs, and so I couldn't do the ZZ Top song justice with that string going crazy, whatever's going on there. And the strings, I don't know. It's just what you get sometimes. But that's all right. We'll get it figured out, man. We'll get it figured out. And we'll either get it straightened out, or it'll be shipped back to the company and I get my money back. It'll be one or the other. So it's okay. Not a big deal. Mr. Tim White says, do you have a preference on fretboard radius, or do you play whatever the guitar comes with? Usually I just, I like to, if you're talking about the action and stuff, yeah, I like to have low action Um, right around 2 millimeters, right around not too much below 2. I guess it depends on the guitar too, as well. But yeah, I like I said, that was just straight out of the box, and so I do need to. Obviously now I need to set it up and lower the action just a touch. It's not bad. It's a little higher than what I prefer right now, but yeah, we will see. That's something else we can talk about tomorrow because I gotta have time to try to set it up and see what happens. And that's really strange though with that high E string. I was like, wow, I've never had that happen ever with a guitar, never. How is that Yellow Firefly MT behind you playing these days? I just watched the video of you upgrading it. Oh, it does good. Thank you. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, it does good. The pickups are a little weak again, but that's what you get with a Firefly. So I was expecting that when I got it, but the playability is amazing. So one day I would like to upgrade the pickups, get some, maybe I was thinking about getting some EMG, what is that, 81 and 85 in there. And that'll transform that guitar even better. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Sorry, Tim. The radius is rounded or more flat on the fretboard. Okay, thank you. See, man, a lot of that stuff I don't know. I'm just a player. I'm not a guitar tech. But yeah, whatever it comes with, I just, I prefer more of a flat fretboard, The radius on here, it's not bad at all. It's I'd say it's kind of in between, if that makes sense. It's not real chunky, thank God. That was my big kind of concern before I ordered it, because I was like, man, I hope this doesn't have a thick neck. I cannot play a guitar with a thick neck. I can't maneuver. But this feels pretty good. It feels really good, actually. I'm just really concerned about what's going on with it right now. I'm like, man, that makes no sense. That is weird. And it could be something just very, very basic. I just got to have time to check it out. But yeah, the Firefly does good, man. The that SRV build right there does really, really well. Yeah, I played the Stealth, the EVH Stealth today. I think it's right here. I played that today. It played great. That's about it. I didn't play a whole lot of anything. I didn't go over any songs or nothing, really. I haven't had time. Today I was, like I said, in here most of the time going over my computer, trying to figure out what the bugs needed to be fixed and finally got that straightened out. And then we do this unboxing, and that guitar, I was like, that guitar needs some adjustments pretty big time there. Hey, Mr. Stella, how you doing? Yo. JP says maybe the neck is slightly bowed. It could be. I'll check it out here in a little bit. I got all my tools over in here. A neck, whatever you call it, a neck leveler tool to see how if there's a bow in the neck or whatever. It's got all those notches out of it, so you can set it on top because of the frets. I don't know what you call that stuff. I've seen Phil McKnight do those videos years ago, and that's where I was learning that stuff from. I was watching Phil, and I was like, "Oh, that's how you do that," So that's where I learned the little bit of stuff I do know, which is not a lot. I learned from watching his videos, which was cool. It's JP Stella. It's the grass cutting man. Yeah. It's the long guy. Yeah. I ordered my signs for my truck, what they call the magnetic door sign you put on your vehicle. I ordered those today, and they'll come sometime next week. Joe's Pro Lawn Service. Yeah, man. Let's see. Mr. Curtis says, "Hey Joe, what kind of stand do you have your Rodecaster Pro sitting on?" Oh, Rodecaster Pro 2. Yeah, it's like a laptop stand. Pretty much what it is. Yeah, it's just you can get these online. It's got a nice setup here. These legs are nice and sturdy, and yeah, that's what it is. You can find those on Amazon, man. For I got one at Ralph's house. They're about, I don't know, $30. So yeah, I had to get something to set it on because I was like, I don't have nowhere else to put it. But let's see here. Yeah, because this room, there's not a lot of room to maneuver. I've gotten more stuff in this room over time, and it just keeps collecting, you know. JP Stella, check the string neck bone also. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna go over all that stuff. We'll try to figure it out, man. Because I was like, that's kind of the thrill of doing a live unboxing. Anything live. Now you can get on here and talk and all, and that's all well and good. But when you do an unboxing and it's right there in the moment, it's like, ooh. And not all is lost right now. I don't want people to think, well, that was all for nothing. No, it's not. It just needs some adjustments. That's all. And like I said, you got to expect that with a guitar of this caliber. You know, I was not expecting it to come out of the box all ready to go and perfect. And I was like, there's no way. Not at that price point. There's no way. But that's okay, man. We'll get it fixed. Damon says, you have a great guitar collection, covers all the bases. I think I need an LP style in my life. Yeah, man, I was really excited about this guitar, if I can get the right hand up here. And it feels good for the small amount of time I've had it in my hands. It feels good. So we will see. I hope it's an easy fix. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Thank you, Scott. It's called a notched ruler. Mine is Amazon and called a neck check. Yeah, there you go. A notched ruler. Thank you. I didn't know what the name was. I've always called it a neck leveling tool. I don't know, man. I know that sounds bad. Tim White, I jumped in late. So what guitar did you order? Unfortunately, I was watching the Dallas Cowboys preseason game, and your show is more interesting. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. I ordered this this LP style guitar right here. Is called a Chill Cat Black Beauty, and I got it out of the box. Everything looked good aesthetically, and then I tuned it. And I went to play it, and then some strings went really out of tune really quick. So that tells me those strings on there are really cheap. I tuned it up again and went to play a ZZ Top cover, and the high E string is just, I don't know, something happened there. So we gotta do. It needs some serious attention. So hopefully we can get all that adjusted, and we can move on. But that's what's going on, Mr. White. Let's see. Let me see here. Scott from New York says, any different guitar shop videos in the future? We don't have anything planned right as of yet. Not as of yet. We did get, somebody reached out in the comment section on one of the videos when we did the music go round store. That was last December. It was right before Christmas. It was in Rock Hill, South Carolina. That video did really good. Somebody commented, and I think Music Go Round is franchised. I think those locations are franchised, I believe. And a gentleman commented on that video and said, "This is a fantastic video y'all did. Please come up here to this location and do a video." But they're in where you'll be going, Scott. They're in. He said they're right down the street from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's where they're located, in Cleveland. So that's a little bit too far for us to do a guitar shop I know that sounds crazy because we went to Fort Wayne, Indiana to tour the Sweetwater facility, but I was on vacation for a week to be able to do that. That's not something we can do in a couple of days and come back. Not to mention the money it took for us to do that. That was expensive. But as of right now, we don't have anything in the future, not yet, unless something that could change at any moment. It depends. Sometimes some of the stores will reach out to us and say, "Hey, man, come back for a revisit," and we're like, "Okay." JP Stella says, "Is that the higher end model?" Yes, the Black Beauty. Yeah, on their site. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's why I was kind of like, I wonder why it's weird. I'm having these difficulties, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Oops. Let me see. Mr. Bo Rowland. Hello, sir. Professor Rowland says, "I think I'm about to get the SRV scuttle button locked down." Woo, man, that's great. Anything you can nail by SRV, that's something to be proud of, sir. JP Stella, I saw Marty's demo also. I'm sure he set the guitar up between takes. Yeah, he'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying he had to, but I'm assuming that's true. Because straight out of the box, it was it's some difficulties there on mine. Anyway, it could be different for everybody. That's okay. We'll get it. Mr. Curtis, I just went to Amazon and looked up the neck check. Might have to get one of those. Yeah, those are great to have. That's those are great to see if there's your neck has a hump in it or I call it a bow. A upper or lower bow, and you can adjust your neck relief to even it out. I like my necks to be pretty straight without a lot of relief, but that's just me. Let's see, but we will definitely check it. Scott from South Carolina said the nut could be pinching the string, loose tuner, saddle problem. That's where I would look after changing strings. Yes, absolutely. Those are definitely the things I'm going to look at. Yeah. JP Stella, go to Cleveland and see Lake America. Mr. Rowland said, I meant to say SRV. Oh, the lick. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good too, because SRV, man, that's top-notch playability there, man. I wish I could even do just a tenth of that, man. Mr. Curtis says, you and Ralph can come pick me up in Nashville and we'll go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Road trip. Oh, man. Let's see. Where's Ralph at? He'll be here tomorrow. Yeah. He'll be here tomorrow. All right, Scott. Take care, man. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, man. JP Stella says, check the guitar using the flux capacitor. Yeah, maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Tim White says, curious, what's the high score on Pac-Man? Yeah, I got the high score. My wife and I, we play this. I haven't had this long. I've had it for maybe, 2 weeks. And I hold the high score right now. It's like 20,000 something. 20,440 is the current high score. But when you can get on here and you can see the high scores from people that are in the system all over. Whoever has one of these machines, you can, it'll register on the world leaderboard or something, which my score is nothing to compete with any of those people. But just here in the house, just my wife and I, it's fun to play, And I said, well, I got 20,440. I said, excuse me. And she's trying to beat that score, and it's she'll get it. I haven't, it took me a while to get used to that game again. It took a long time. It's got Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, which I don't like Galaxian. I thought I did, but I don't. But I like Pac-Man and Galaga. And the other games on there, different variations of Pac-Man, which to me are kind of just not good at all. Miss Pac-Man is not on there. Defender is not on there. I think Dig Dug is on there, which, I don't know. I don't care about those too much. But Pac-Man and Galaga, those are always my two favorites when I was a kid. So, yeah, I got that from, was it Arcade 1-Up? Where I got it from. Ordered it directly from them. And it was fun. Tim White says, if she beats that high score, you got to do an 8-hour show. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Woo. JP Stella says, have you made a video of you playing the EVH Stealth? Not for this channel. I made one today, but it was for a different channel. It was for my friend Larry. Well, it wasn't for his channel. I apologize. It was for his Facebook group page for his YouTube channel. I did that today. But yeah, that guitar plays fantastic. The Stealth, man. I got a great deal on that guitar. And some of the comments on that video most of them are pretty good, and there's some that are just people are just out to lunch, man. I guess they I don't know why they even put those weird comments in there, And whatever. It is what it is. People are just goofy. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. Asteroids was a fun game. Yeah, I enjoyed that back in the day. Yeah. Damon says that, what gear do you play through on your stream? It sounds good. Thank you, sir. I'm going through a Velton GP200X, which I just got that a few weeks ago, I think. And I got some pedals hooked up to it to give it more of a stereo spread. And all that comes into this Rodecaster Pro 2 here. It's set up for stereo as well, and from this to the laptop. So that's what I'm going through. But yeah, I would do some more playing, but I'm rusty, man, and I don't want to, butcher these songs like that. That's not good. But anyway, y'all, we've been on here for over an hour and a half, which is long enough for this unboxing video. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get this guitar off the hook, change the strings, and, well, I'm going to take these strings off, check some stuff out, see what's going on, and get the check the relief on the neck and all that, check the nut, and just all that stuff. And see if we can give it a play and see if that resolves the issue at hand. If not, it's going back in that box, and I'll ship it back. But we will see. We can touch on that tomorrow. Thank y'all for being here, and don't forget now, tune in tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a 2-hour normal podcast, but if the community participates, it could potentially turn into a 6-hour marathon. Keep that in mind. All right, y'all. No more amps. The man has gone digital. Oh, I still love amps. I still love my amps, I promise. Yeah. But right now, it is the Velton GP200. It sounds good, man, for what I'm doing. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. God bless y'all. Take care. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.